I've been with big bite baits now for several years, and have had the opportunity to design some baits and things like that. Probably one of the baits that I'm most proud of is the squirrel tail worm, and I designed this worm, and I've caught a lot of fish on it. And for those of you that don't know, I love to finesse fish. I love to throw a shaky head and things like that. And I'd always wanted a worm that the tail floated up. Because most time if you throw it, generally, it's going to come across the bottom just flat. Most of your worms do. But with this, the tail always is floating. It's always moving. So, the trick is don't overwork this bait. I just pull it and just shake it a little bit. But this bait right here, I'm telling you, is if I had to go to a lake that I didn't know and they said, hey, you've got to catch a bass and you get an hour to do it, this is the bait that I'm going to take every time. This is a squirrel tail worm. This is also available in a 6-inch. This is the 4.5. The other bait is the flying squirrel. Really good bait to throw on a Carolina rig. A lot of the guys like this on the biffle style head when you reel. You throw it out and you're just reeling it. It's a really versatile bait. I've catch a lot of fish flipping with. It's been a really good sight fishing bait for me. Same concept as a squirrel tail worm. The tails are always going to float up. And what I found on a tough bite and a finesse style bite, the less you move the bait, the better. And these tails do a lot on their own. So flip it around a bed and bass, really good for that. Try it on your Carolina rig, or just throw it like a Texas rig. Just a really good bait. The whole squirrel tail, the flying squirrel, that line of baits, the concept on that is to get a lot of movement out of your tails without having to do a lot. So really good baits.